We're going to now jump over into the energy market. And for those of you that are brand new, we do cycle analysis. We look at the rhythms in the market, which are identified by the cycle brackets that are on the bottom in here. These are drawing tools. Everything we do on our charts in regard to cycle analysis is manual. So we look for the repeating rhythms, which are essentially money flow. We also look at support, resistance, swing high, swing low analysis to put in those support and resistances, and momentum indicators, all of that. Important variables to the overall analysis that we do that gives us a sum of the evidence output. So the light crude, as we're looking at right now, has moved up to a recovery high. You can see that right over here, and now backed off just a little bit today, but it's been just really strong. This whole sector has been very strong as the investors have looked for this increase in economic growth around the world based on the rebound and the massive spending. So we've had strong energy. Now, what we want to look at here are these rhythms in the market. You could see the low right over here as this cycle was projecting that, and then right over here, this low came maybe only a week or two early, and then moved up again. We could see momentum starting to turn up a little bit here. That's good. That is confirming this cyclical low right in here. And momentum in here pretty strong. The slim ribbon PO giving a buy right at this point here. You could see the value in that, as this is the signal indicator right over here to this momentum indicator right there, and probably the best pair of indicators for momentum you'll ever see. So the formation in here that we're looking at, here we're like in the fourth or fifth week of the rally. That's this whole period right in here. And we're looking at the kind of an out of phase dominant cycle that looks like it bottomed right there and looks like it'll come down again. I see this little potential on the older cycle. You know, that could be right over here. You could get one more dip out over here, but everything we're looking at really points to the energy market being a buy if it gets any kind of a pullback. Here's supports and show you the buy area. So the dominant cycle support is this bigger one that comes off of this low, and this support, these supports right over here come off of this low, because we don't know which is really dominant yet. So we kind of put them both in there, but you get the idea. You get a pullback in here, it's likely to be a buy and then moving up. You could see these projections right over here on the weekly as they point up to a potential, this is 76, this is about $82 up over there. And if it just only gave you a double top right over there, that would be right around the $68 area. If it failed in there and then rolled down, you can see what we have are the what we would call the minimum expectation here, and the more likely is that it does better and comes up into this area. So oil and the energy sector, the natural gas sector, all of those stocks, they all look really good right now, well behind the rest of the market, and a pretty good look that that whole sector will likely be a buy.